Well, hey guys, welcome back to another announcements and arrivals video, this time for the month of September. This obviously airing October 1st, I should say. So everything that we talk about in this video will be what was announced and what arrived in the month of September to keep you up to date on the information. That way you can fulfill your pre-orders, go chase stuff down, or place pre-orders for stuff that was announced. So that is the purpose of this video, and with that said, let's get started. Alright, let's get started with the Arrowhead models. For those of you who don't know, this is a new manufacturer to the game. Arrived are the committee designed coal cars, which you see on your screen right about now. These cars are very well detailed. I have a plan to review those later into the winter when all the audience kind of comes back and everybody's in their basement. But those are available for purchase now, about $49 per car, but highly detailed, so check those out if you would like. On to Athearn. Athearn has announced GP7 and GP9, another run of those. You've got the ready-to-roll Maxi 1 5-unit well cars, the ready-to-roll PC&F 57-foot mechanical reefers, and the 50-foot ACF outside post box cars. And in scale, they have the PC&F 57-foot mechanical reefers as well. In arrivals from Athearn, what we have are the Trinity hoppers, in which the Ferromechs came and went very quickly. I got my hands on one, but those things just flew off the shelves, not even hitting the shelves in a lot of cases. So I would highly recommend you pre-order stuff that you really want, because those things, everybody's on a hunt for them. They're going for high prices on eBay, like 2-3 times the MSRP, just craziness. Bulkhead flat cars came in as well, and Athearn ice reefers, bathtub coal gondolas, and 50-foot ice bunker reefers as well. On to Atlas. Atlas had no announcements I could find, but on arrivals, they had the 53-foot well cars. Those are in a 3 articulated set. That review will go online here in the next several weeks as well. Those cars are available for purchase now, and they have hit the market. On to Bachmann. No new announcements, but in the arrivals department, they have the HO Scale Chessie Special Train Set. And it's not showing in stock on the web store, but it is already in the pipelines and should be to you guys and on shelves very soon. In scale, they have the DCC and sound equipped EMD SD9s and the Merry Christmas train set, also not shown in stock on their web store, but in the pipeline to hit stores soon. In terms of Bowser, no new announcements from what I could see on arrivals, at least on their website. They have the U25Bs and the N5 Caboose or Caboose in both HO and N scale. Broadway Limited really lit up the hobby with the arrivals of the Greenbrier locomotives. These are 484 steam locomotives. No announcements that I can see from Broadway, but the arrivals of these Greenbriers, they sold out very quickly, including the actual Presidential Express Green scheme and the in-service scheme, as well as the excursion schemes. So a lot of those are demanding premiums online. But if you have a good dealer that might have some of those in, they were still treating people pretty fair from what I've seen. I was able to snag a Presidential Express and an excursion version, and those two are the top 2 most desired schemes. On to Exactrail. Exactrail announced the GSI 53-foot 6-inch bulkhead flat car that should be coming soon. No arrivals that I can see for now from Exactrail for the month of September, which is what this video covers obviously, but that 53-foot 6-inch bulkhead flat car should be coming out soon, and that was an announcement. MTH, from what I hear, kind of through the rumor mill, so don't quote me on this one, the first responder unit GP38-2 should be arriving soon. So hopefully we'll see that, but no announcements from MTH for HO scale anyway. For Rapido trains, announced, this was actually a long time ago, but the order deadline was just yesterday, which means if you can somehow, didn't know this was coming out, maybe you can work some sort of avenue now to get this, but the Royal Hudson steam locomotives were announced quite a while ago, but the order deadline was yesterday. So make sure that you work that out and definitely pre-order that if you can. I know it's kind of ironic that this is the day after the order deadline, but maybe your dealer is best friends with Jason or something, or your dealer had already set some aside and you can go ahead and pre-order through that. For arrivals, they have the mid-train dome cars that have just hit. Those are highly detailed from what I'm hearing. So a really nice detailed dome car with tons of underbody detail. So be sure to check those out. And I'll probably have a review on it. I know TSG Multimedia had a review on it if you want to see those, but he was pretty impressed with the detail. ScaleTrains.com has quite a bit going on. New announcements. There's PS 4785 covered hopper, road names, new road names, as well as a rerun of their best-selling Kit Classics box cars. So that is coming up. And then for arrivals, the C39-8s hit in late August. I don't remember if I got that in that video or not, but those things, again, a couple schemes like the Pennsylvania Northeastern really sold out quickly. They got a little bit more in stock and then they were gone again. So be sure to keep an eye on stuff like that you want for, like I said, pre-ordering. The BNSF SD40-2s, Conrail, EMD Lease, Blue and White, Norfolk and Western, UP mid-1980s repaint, all available this current time. All available right now, so you can pick those up. Additionally, arriving in early to mid-October, we usually don't kind of talk about October in the month that we're doing the ones from September, but I'll just give you a heads up here. They're getting a ton of N-scale stuff in, so you N-scalers, be aware. The Big Blow Turbine, the 2006 pre-2006 water tender set, the post-2006 water tender set, the N-scale water tenders that are black, the 23C and 24C fuel tenders, and the Gunderson 5188 cubic foot hoppers, all in N-scale, coming in October. Prepare your wallets if you're an N-scaler, because here it's about to hit. Tangent scale models, we'll talk about them real quickly. Just arrived in the month of September, I believe. It could be a little off. Or the Bethlehem design quad hoppers. At least it appeared that one of my favorite hobby shops just got some in, so they could have been out for a while, but anyway, they are available. Let's just put it that way. Walthers carrying over from the end of the month in August. Don't know, again, if I covered this, but the 40-foot well cars. This is a big deal, guys. A lot of the modern railroads, present-day railroads, modified 53-foot well cars down to 40-foot. And to my knowledge, there's none out there that represent the modern-day, present-day 40-foot well car. And these Walthers 40-foot well cars that are available for pre-order and all these different schemes are announced and available for pre-order, so make sure you get those in. Walthers is one of those companies that I have seen pre-orders sell out before, so you want to be very careful not to just sit on that. In terms of arrivals, Walthers has gotten the ES44ACs with Loke Sound and the SD60M, the Triclops I call them, the tri-windows. I think that's the first time those were done in plastic correctly on mainline. Both the ES44ACs and the SD70Ms. That means there's an MSRP of less than $200. You get to detail it up yourself, but it still has pretty good detail. I just finished reviewing those today. So pretty cool locomotives with Loke Sound in those from Walthers. that is going to wrap up our September announcements and arrivals. Again, airing on 1 October. If you have any questions or I missed anything, please let me know. I will pin the comment up at the top, and that way people can see what I missed, because I am a human being after all. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully this video picks up steam. It is very much possible that this will be on the chopping block into next year if it doesn't pick up steam. There's a lot of time dedicated to this. I know it's completely my fault, but in this case today, I had my entire script written, and I went to move some files around and lost the script and had to restart the script. So hours and hours are involved, and heavier editing is involved in this video process. So if you like the announcements and arrivals video, please make sure you share it and let everybody know that it's out there, because otherwise it will not stay with just kind of average views that I get on everything else. So we'll see what it does throughout the winter, but for now I will leave you guys back to your ordering. So prepare your wallets, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.